Tonight, you must define what you want to do with success for you to ever arrive there. This is the same thing they will tell you when you go to a herbalist place. Are you hearing me? Imagine that you are in a herbalist shrine now. This is the exact question. They won't ask you how many books you have read. They will tell you, are you ready to come into fraternity? As far as they are concerned, that's the most important thing. You say yes. They say, all right, prove to us that you will not fail us. That's the concept of covenants. You do different things to prove that you will stand. And then they open your eyes, and once in a while they keep reminding you that they are around. Hallelujah. Do you know how the Illuminatis initiate people? Let me explain something to you. Wealthy people, billionaires. Let me tell you how you get initiated. You don't get initiated by going to a place. You get initiated through your imagination. What that means is, if I want to initiate you into the Illuminati, you will stand. You will close your eyes and I'll be initiating you. This is how they initiate people. Close your eyes. They now say, imagine a door. Now enter that door. There is something carry. You will think it's just some spooky imagination. Then you will find yourself there truly. And you will find the person who is imagining. From there, your imagination is useless. They continue the ceremony. These are not realms. This is what Job said. He said, this wisdom, they went to the place of the dead, Hades. He said, They went to certain places. Do you know how many people travel in and out of this earth realm to come back with innovations and come back with things that create waves? And many believers are just laughing. Say one more time, give me this mountain. Caleb said, we went and spied it, and I knew I was able to take it. There were giants there. Somebody brought them there. Is that true? Brought them there. Let me tell you something. You will find these spirits in the labor market. Hear me. You will find these spirits in family life. You want to get married, you will find it on your job. When you enter and get the job, is only one thing. You will find it again. There are people who have been in a place, they got the job, but they are in that position for donkey years. And you find out that these are the people who truly love God. Because the devil knows that every time they rise, they will create space for the agenda of God to find expression. Is that true? This is what the devil is afraid of. He's afraid of agents. Everybody say agents. Because when you rise in this mountain, God can find expression through a mortal vessel to save sinners. Are you listening to me? To fund the advancement of God's kingdom. Imagine that you have a company, you are a CEO of a company. You can legislate 7 o'clock there's devotion, 7 to 7:30. Are you willing? No. Have a nice day. Are you listening to me? This is not the issue of being good or bad. This is the value. You place it. You say, why are you too spiritual? I say, that's exactly why we are successful. That is exactly why we are successful. Wealthy people have little places in their offices. One place where nobody enters. They are the only ones. Is that true? As beautiful as their offices are, they must find some certain places. And once there is time, they don't care what kind of business deal. They say, Mr. Man, you are here because of what I'm doing. If I stop doing it, you won't come again. Excuse me. And you see many people just standing for hours. The man is not coming out. Later he says, I'm ready to see you. And they don't know what it is that happens. I bring to you the spiritual dimension of life. Life is more spiritual. And that's why our theme for this year, our year of supernatural exploits, Daniel 11:32, it says, they that know their God. So everybody knows their God. Everybody knows their God. That's the secret of exploit. He said, they that know their God, they shall be, and they shall do exploits. Let me tell you, you don't gather every week in Koinonia just by magic or mistake. If you think it's a mistake, open a ministry. Just open it in front of social center, where you are sure you will see people, and find out whether somebody will come. Life is spiritual. Are you listening to me? That's why every department in Koinonia, whether you are snapping or you are cleaning flour, you take it spiritually. Is that true? Many of you have kicked away the spiritual dimension of life, calling it fanaticism. You have allowed secular humanism to bring you to a point where you feel when you apply these principles, you apply the law of attraction, it will just work. You apply, look, let me tell you the truth, brothers and sisters. Many have tried it before you. Learn from them. Don't learn from yourself. Learn from them. I saw my father go through things I could not understand. I've said this thing again and again. I saw my mother go through things. My sister had been looking for a job for years. I taught her this principle and prayed with her. It wasn't up to 2 weeks. They called her in Benue State that she has a job. I said, that's right. Give me this mountain. Now, devil of darkness. Give me this mountain. This is what some of you need to do for your loved ones. You have been handling the issue psychologically. You have been saying, see, you see, well, if not because of this, your third class, God would have helped you. You said people are doing something. You read fishery. Why didn't you at least try and add it with something? Yet you are hearing that a woman slept with a man that has never seen the four walls of a university, and they carried her and made her the secretary. She's the one who is interviewing you. Does it not let you see that life is spiritual? See, those who are waiting for God to do something, stop wasting your time. If you don't take charge of your life and destiny, you may sit down there forever. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Take this message to your loved ones, especially those in the labor market. You want to get married, things are not working. Anytime things go wrong, get to the realm of the spirit and find out first. You lose a lot of things. See, if you go to the realm of the spirit and you find out that things are in check, then come back and find out the principles of life that are to make things work. But first consult with the realm of the spirit. This is the mistake with a lot of people. The realm of the spirit is the last bus stop. A particular woman wanted to see me. She said, Kai, they have problems where I say, this guy is young. I say, see what this woman is saying. If I am a consultant gynecologist and you have problem, and I say I want to give you injection, will you say, you are young, or you thought, let me give you the injection? This is the problem people have. Highest praise to the King. Highest praise to the King. That devil over your destiny is a liar. You will break forth. You will break forth on every side. You will break forth. He said, they that know their God, they shall be strong. Say, I know my God. Say it, I know my God. I am strong and I will do exploits. Say, I know my God. I can take this mountain. Yes, I can take this mountain. Who told you you cannot do clean business until you compromise? Who told you you cannot get a job until you sleep with another man? That is the language of Baal. I like you to see, step into life with an understanding. Say, Satan, you can fool people, but I spent my fruitful years building. I'm not just stepping into the labor market just like a graduate. I'm stepping as an ambassador. I have a character on myself. I have a kingdom that I'm representing. Therefore, open up unto me. Give me this mountain. I tell you, that mountain will open. I'll show you a secret tonight. In this mountain. I show you a secret. I show you a secret. Give me this mountain. Give me this mountain. Don't sit back there wondering why things are not moving. You must contend in power. When Daniel was about to legislate, hear me, listen. Daniel was about to legislate. He said, and I, Daniel, understood by books. The moment Daniel found out that it had been written, the captivity of the nation of Israel from Babylon, he went to prayer. He was consulting spiritually, and things were happening. He did not go, listen, he never went to Nebuchadnezzar or Darius' palace, because that's not where things happen. He went to his secret place. When he began to pray, he was praying there, but from the palace, those spiritual entities were saying, who is forcing this gate to open? And they began to move in human vessels, and they said, oh king, listen, what is it about prayer that will make people beg a king to set a law. You now understand why they are kicking the 10 commandments. You now understand why they are doing a lot of things. They want to close every door, so that any man that will come. Can I tell you something? The agenda of Satan is that a time will come in this country, even to get 10,000 naira you must bow to Baal. I tell you the truth, it's happening. It's just that some of you are still depending on your parents. That's why you have not seen it in its full gravity. A time will come, even to collect salary